Science Week. So decided we would show you something a bit different for Science Week. The theme, as you know from Assembly on Tuesday for Science Week, is communications. But unfortunately I couldn't think of anything sort of that was on the theme of communications. So I suppose smoke signals, maybe? It's about the best I can do. And it does fit in with what we've been talking about in our lesson, which is about solutions. Because what I've got in this upside down bottle is a solution of washing up liquid. Okay, so it sort of almost fits into the theme. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this gas tap on and get just ordinary gas that we use for lighting the Bunsen's to come through. If I do that, we should get some bubbles of methane coming through. I'll move out of the way in a second. And of course, because it's washing up liquid, it should produce some bubbles. Okay, it's been a bit slow at the moment. I think we've got an airlock in there. Get the gas to come through. I think we've got water going through instead of gas coming out. That's it. Okay, just got a bit of a bubble in there. Okay. Don't think we've got the gas pressure today. There. It should start. There we are. Start bubbling. Okay, so let's turn it down a little bit. Now, most of those bubbles are just bubbles of air. But what I can do is I can set light to those bubbles of air. So what I need is I need a volunteer to hold my splint. Okay, and I'll get several of you to have a go. So Sophia, if you'd like to start, and what I'd like you to do is pass me the splint in a minute. Okay, let's just turn the rate down a little bit. I'm coming out a bit fast. Okay, so if you can pass me the splint in a second. Oh, didn't match them. Whoops, a bit too quick. Okay, we can set fire to them. So we now know that these bubbles definitely contain methane gas. Oops, like the splint. But it's a bit fiddly doing it with a splint. Hang on to the splint for a minute. Okay, it's a bit fiddly there because the difficult bit is actually getting them to lose go of the ruler. So what I'm going to do is make life a bit easier. Is if you'd like to just light it just there. Want to pass the splint? Someone else have a go? Freya? Okay, from the top. Okay, alright. Okay, if you come round the back, you forget walk round the back of Mrs. Law. Alright. There's quite a lot of bubbles there. My splint's going to run out in a minute. Okay. So from the top, making sure you light it from the top. That's it. Okay, do you want to blow the splint out? So, why doesn't it burn my hand?
Oh, the ceiling.
Or the ceiling? Okay, what do you reckon? Tamara?
Well, because you covered your hands in the fairy liquid, it causes your hands to also interact
Yes, you're right. It's the washing up liquids protecting my hands, and also, of course, the flames rise upwards, and it's being lit from above. So, whoops, that one escaped. Right, we need to put some fresh splints in our very high-tech ruler. And somebody else like to have a go? Eve? Come round, you need to come round, stand here. Sorry, Eve, Abby, sorry.
Oh.
Eve can go next. Alright, because I got the wrong few more.
He's
Very strange bubbles.
like setting fire to a teacher.
Well, we're allowed to do these things for Science Week. Okay, well, we're back in a minute because the bell's going to go, I think, in a moment. Right, okay, so, Abby, there you go. Okay. Right, thank you very much, Mrs. Law.